Hi there, this is Scribbly again with a pen review and today I'm going to talk about a pen that I've not really seen reviewed so often, and it's a rather interesting pen which is the Online Switch. Online is a German pen manufacturer that prides itself in designing pens mostly for young people or youth. This is one of the pens that they do, the Online Switch. That pen here costs around, it's a rather cheap pen, costing around 15 to 20 euro, something like that. It depends a little bit on which finish you get that pen in, and I have the silver and black here, but it comes in a number of different finishes and barrel colors and cap colors and whatsoever, and also different nib sizes. It's a fountain pen, but I think it's even available as a rollerball. I'm not entirely sure right now. You go on their website, onlinepen.de or whatever, and check that out. I just wanted to review that pen because what I find funny or interesting about that pen that it is sort of a digital analog hybrid or whatever, because it actually is a fountain pen. Yeah, you see the nib here, but then it is also iPad or smartphone stylus, having that stylus rubber thing on that side. But yeah, let's look at the pen, cover it top to bottom, and then we'll see about that. So I mean, it is a very, very lightweight pen. It's all plastic. The whole pen is plastic. So yeah, it's made for youth, probably to take to school for young people. So you just, you throw that into your pencil case. There's not gonna pick up scratches or get destroyed or whatever. So it's super lightweight. I'd say it's much lighter than, not much, but it is lighter than a Lamy Safari. It definitely is. And it's a fairly long pen. Short size comparison here with one of my standard size comparison pens, which is the Pilot MR, which is a fairly regular size pen, so to speak. It's shorter than that Online pen here. If we uncap both pens, it'll still be shorter, I guess. Yes, it is. And if we post the pens, it posts very, 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 very securely. I mean, I really have some effort to get that cap off. We see that, yeah, like that. It's still longer. So that's that with the size comparison. So let's have a look at that pen. As said, top to bottom. This black cap here is all plastic. There's nothing going on the finial. It's just a blind black round whatever thing. Then the cap, like that, has the Online logo of Online Germany. Then that here on the barrel, I'm not really sure what that shall be. If that just sort of like the complement of that design element here of the logo, or if it should be an ink window. If it should, I mean, it is slightly transparent. I don't know if one can see that. Yeah, one can see it a little. It is slightly transparent. I don't know. I mean, like, of course, as an ink window, it completely doesn't make any sense because there's no window on the opposite side, which means that no light can go through. So of course, it's pitch black inside once the pen is screwed back in. So there's no chance for you to see the ink level whatsoever. So I assume it is, I don't know, probably a continuing of this logo element here. Whatever. Then you have that silver barrel here. And on the other side of the pen, you have this stylus thing going on. And then you have like sort of a grip section here for the stylus. And I don't know, for me, I mean, it's a bit roughened here, and the barrel is quite smooth, so it might help you in gripping it or grabbing it. I'm not exactly sure. Since it's a pen that is made for young people, I think it's more of a of a guideline where and how to properly hold the pen. I've tried it a little bit on my iPad, and well, I mean, like, it's probably not a tool for architects or whatever, but of course it's a pen made for young people. So I mean, it's it's like these soft stylus things that you get in your electronics market around the corner. It actually works pretty well. I've seen better stylus pens, but well, it's a stylus combined into a fountain pen, but I've also definitely seen worse. So it actually, I mean, it works pretty well. You can doodle and sketch around and make some quick notes on your iPad in an app like Notability, or in the standard Apple apps, or in any Android tablet or phone apps whatsoever. So I can imagine that for school or also for some quick doodles, it works very well. I actually always have that pen in a pencil case on my night desk, because it's kind of cool. If I want to like doodle a little bit around on my iPad, I can do that. And if I want to take some notes and I want to use a fountain pen for that and not a pencil or something like that, I can also do that, which is pretty nice. So let's have a look at the section. The section also has like sort of like, which again speaks for the pen being designed for young people. Like a Lamy Safari, it has those things here that actually guide you in where to hold the pen. This is rubber here. It's a little bit, it has quite some, it's very comfortable to grip, to hold. And it has this guiding, this holding guide or assistance here, so you actually really see where you're supposed to hold the pen. The nib is a medium nib. Nothing much going on that nib here. Let's see if I get the camera to focus. It has the online logo there. It's a medium nib, and I have to say that it actually is a very, very smooth and very nice writer. I was pleasantly surprised by that nib. Let's do a quick writing sample here. I was really pleasantly surprised by that nib. I didn't expect the nib to be so good or that good. Online pen, the model is Switch, a medium nib, and this is like, I don't know what the ink is. It's that ink cartridge here that came with the pen. It's a long, and you see I almost wrote it empty already. It's a long standard international cartridge, and then when you screw the barrel back on, it has like a small threshold, and then you feel it clicking back on, so it holds in place. As to wetness, it's a pretty wet nib also. I mean, like, you see that ink here, right? I mean, it's a pretty wet nib. It's really, really a very, very line variation. You can even get some line variation here if like it's pushed that a little bit. It's actually not, you see that? It's not very rigid, that nib. I mean, I was really, really pleasantly surprised by that nib, I have to say. I didn't expect it to perform that well. I really like writing with it. I'm not a huge fan of the design of that pen, but then again, I'm also not the target group, probably because I might be too old. But as said, I mean, for 15 to 20 euro, an analog digital hybrid, it's a pretty cool pen, and I thought I'll just do a review about it. That's the review of the online Switch, and I'll see you at the next review. Hope this was helpful. Cheers!